When we looked at engagement with Meridian, one of the things I was really clear on were the outcomes that we were looking to achieve. Specifically, I wanted to achieve the standardisation of different processes and approaches so that we had a common way of doing everything. I wanted to make sure that all of the guys in the teams were cited on the work that they were doing relative to everybody else, so there was a fair distribution of work. I wanted to be able to make sure that our resources were targeted in the right way. So we know, for example, at the month end, when everything's really busy, if we've got any slack in any parts of the team, how they can have their work adjusted to help, how we can do things up front, how we can schedule and order things. And also, one of the outcomes that I was really keen to find a way through was how we could identify any headroom that we had to create time for the guys to do some more of the value-adding activities with their commissioning colleagues, with their nursing colleagues and with the other teams within the organisation, rather than just the churn of the financial management component of work.
So for me, within the finance team, we've got different teams within the team. So I look after a lot of the technical accounting side. So a lot of interest for me is how my team interacts with other teams within finance and trying to make that process and interaction a little more slick so that people had time released to do what we consider to be more qualitative things, rather than when we have 6 clinical commissioning groups and 6 different ledgers. There's a lot of administration that goes alongside that isn't actually adding much value. So I was very keen to see if we could find some efficiencies within the interactions within the teams themselves.
So I think the Meridian experience for me, it's been quite positive. I was quite keen as a manager that we were to get some efficiencies from the team, from the tasks that we do. So I've been quite pleasantly surprised by the results of the timesheet, the master schedule, the training matrix, some things that I'm going to find useful going forward. So I'm really going to take an interest in developing those with the team and taking those forward. And it's given me better scope as a manager with a small team to know who should be doing more, who could be doing more, who's actually doing more than others. So it's given me a lot of visibility of that.
What I've found is, now that the bulk of it's gone live, is that it's become normal custom and practice. We've got a much greater focus on the activities that we're doing on a day-to-day basis. I think people are managing their time to a much greater extent. It's freeing up elements of time for us to do some of those value-adding activities around enhancing the reports.
If I had another opportunity, yes, I would work with Meridian again. I think it's been a really helpful exercise and actually gives you time from a management point of view to do analysis that you often take for granted. It's released certain efficiencies within our teams, which we can then, it gives us more opportunities to deliver the value for money maxim that we're really striving to achieve.